Springfield looks to break out of their own end. It'll be DeMarco on the far side, hash marks. John Meyer intercepts his cross-ring pass, gets it over, shot, score, Wings! Kevin Knox coming in off the bench, gets the pass from John Myers, and he puts it above the glove of Natur from the near side face-off circle, and the Wings have the lead, 13-32 left in the first. Great job by John Myers to read the play, intercepts the pass, finds Knox coming in off the bench. He makes no mistake. Beautiful shot to the far side top corner. And for Knox, that'll be his third goal on the season. John Meyer increases his team lead in assists. He now has 14 and 28 points on the year, which also leads the team. It's Adirondack looking for more as they break in, but that one is detected by Sean Miller as he clears it all the way down. It'll be icing against Springfield, so we'll head back into the Adirondack offensive zone as they have the lead with 13-14 now left in the first period. The faceoff will be to the right of Natur in the left faceoff circle. Eddie Kane wins it back for Aarons. Now comes back to Koenig. His shot is stopped by Natur right on top of the crease. The rebound is also negated. Eddie Kane had the chance there for Adirondack, but Natur, two nice saves. Now Springfield back the other way, all the way down into the far side corner in the Adirondack zone. Comes out to the hash marks. A quick shot there from Tadeo. And down in the butterfly was Zach Stewart to make the save. The 6-foot, 165-pounder making his first appearance against Springfield this season. To this point, Eric Tatarian has played in all three games against Springfield so far. Zach Stewart gets the nod here today as he sees a face-off to his right, won by Springfield as they're threatening. Adirondack, nice job to break up that play and send it out to center ice. It's pushed back in the zone past Joe McKinnon, where it'll be controlled by Alex McCloskey. He finds Koenig, who moves up the far wall, nearly avoids a big check from DeMarco, but he overskates. Now DeMarco walks in with a slap shot and a waffle board save by Zach Stewart. Pounces on the rebound and covers it up with 12:33 left in the first period. 1-0 Adirondack Wings on a Kevin Knox tally, his third of the season. Now we see a face-off to the right on the blocker side, far post of Zach Stewart. Cranston against Flansburgh. Cranston wins it, but Adirondack comes away with possession. Frank brings it into neutral ice. He'll overskate, but Flansburgh, right on the money, gets to the puck first and sends it into the zone before he's nearly put in the Springfield bench on a nice check by Michael Esposito. Springfield controls in their own end, near side half wall. That one sent all the way down the ice. Getting just enough of it to negate icing was Jablonski as it goes in behind the cage of Adirondack. Now Flansburgh is tripped up. Coming away with it is Springfield. That one's played out into the high slot by Cranston. Nobody home. And here come the Wings. Back to the way. 2-on-2. Frank leads the rush. He fires a wrist shot that goes over the net. Karams over to the near side half wall. John Myers gets to the puck first. He has an assist in this game. Tries to play it towards the middle. That one is blocked and sent out to neutral ice as a penalty coming behind the play. As Ryan Weiss's hand comes up and the referee makes the slashing call against John Myers, as he'll sit in the penalty box for 2 or less. Only his second penalty all season long for the Glens Falls, New York native. The slash is signaled. Face off all the way down to the Adirondack zone. This one to the left of Zach Stewart. Face off won by Adirondack, and they start the penalty kill off well as they send it the length of the ice. Adirondack's penalty kill this season has struggled at times. 76% on the season, which is 19th overall in the league, fourth worst, as they see Springfield bringing into the zone. Leading the rush there was Esposito. He skates behind the goal line, plays it out to the point, but nobody was there, and it comes out to neutral ice. Getting caught up with the linesman was McCarthy, and nearly gave a breakaway to the oncoming Michlowski. The puck bounces back out to neutral ice. Adirondack will control. Morales scoops it up ahead. It hits off the shin guard of Fetter for Springfield, and it's sent the length of the ice by Briner. Now Springfield brings it out on the breakout. So they look to set up this power play. They've barely had it in their offensive zone. There's only a minute left in the power play. 10:48 left in the first period as it's sent down yet again by Briner for Adirondack. Now speeding out of the left side of the net and trying to skate it himself all the way into the zone there was DeMarco. He got around 2 men, but third wasn't a charm as he couldn't get around the last defender, Watkins, who shoots it out of play and draws the whistle with 10:34 left in the first period. 47 seconds left in the power play for Springfield. Overall in the season, the 5th best power play in the entire league, 23.1% for the Pics, and right off the draw to the right of Stewart. A quick shot there from Jablonski, but a stick save by Stewart as finally Springfield sets it up. Far circle, walk in, shot by DeMarco, and that one rings the far post. So close for Springfield. 10:18 now left in the first. Cross-rink pass, it's on the near side. Now it's Tyler DeMarco. He skates up to the top of the circle, fakes the shot, goes over to the far circle, and a one-timer put on by Sean Egan. And that one is punched out by Stewart. Battle in behind the net, and Sullivan comes away with it. But he quickly gets his pocket picked by Cranston, who sends a flutterer out to the point, and it was rolling, and a little bit too difficult for Egan to hold in the zone as it just barely comes out. And with 8 seconds left in the power play and 9:56 left in the first, we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Shots on goal are 5-3 so far in favor of Adirondack. Neutral zone draw between the two number 10s, and Adirondack's version. Kevin Knox, the goal scorer, wins it. He has possession as he brings it into Springfield zone as time expires on the power play for Springfield. They're now 0 for 1 on the day, and Adirondack controls deep in the Springfield end. But that's quickly broken up by Jablonski, who brings it out through neutral ice and chips it into the near corner. In a race with Briner, those two come together and ride each other into the boards. And Briner gets his pocket picked, and walking out of the slot with a shot was Cranston, and he hit the post. The second post in the last 2 minutes for Springfield, but they still have a 0 up on the scoreboard. 9:18 left in the first period, and Adirondack breaks up this threat, and Briner gets it all the way out to neutral ice and sends it into the zone, and he's upended behind the play by DeMarco. DeMarco doesn't like the call, arguing with Ryan Weiss, the official right now, but he's going to head to the penalty box. The play was over. Briner shot it in on goal. It was covered by Natur. The whistle was blown, and then Briner was skating back to his bench, and DeMarco just took him out. Not sure what was said or what happened there to make DeMarco go after Briner, but nonetheless, a power play here for Adirondack. 14.9 is their percentage on the season. Let's see what they can do with it. John Myers right into the middle, top of the crease now for Eddie Kane. He fires it wide from his backside as he was upended in front by McCarthy. Puck caught up in the far corner, sent out to the point. Keddick. He'll find Sullivan on the left point. Sullivan fakes the shot, goes back to Keddick. He has it on the far side point, plays it for Aarons down on the top of the circle far side. He throws it in the middle, deflected in front by Kane, but Natur in the butterfly to make the save. Beautiful deflection by Eddie Kane standing right on top of the crease, but Natur gets just enough of it to keep it out of the net, and he controls his rebound, soaks it up like a sponge, and gets the face-off to the left of the Springfield net. Eddie Kane will face off with Cranston in the far side circle. Cranston wins it clean back to Esposito. Esposito in a battle with Myers, and Myers is going to come away with it. Throws it into the slot. Shot high by Eddie Kane as it meets the in glass. And Myers, nice hustle to get to the rebound. Out to the center point for Briner. He gets it back in the far side circle and takes a wrist shot that is blockered aside by Natur. Now John Myers. Near side face-off circle down to Aaron's backdoor play. Eddie Kane was wide open, but it hit off the heel of his stick, and he sends it wide. So close for Adirondack. 1 minute remaining in the power play. 8:08 left in the first period. Down below the goal line for John Myers. He'll muscle it over to the near corner as he's watched by McCarthy. Back out to the center point for Briner. Now far side face-off dot. It's Aarons. Down below the goal line for Myers. Out in front. Kane over to Aarons, and a left pad denial there by Natur. Beautiful save from the Springfield netminder. Adirondack still controls. Sullivan over for Briner. Top of the circle. Wrist shot is deflected by Cranston. So it goes up into the mesh and gets the face-off with 7:42 left in the first period. 34 seconds left in the power play for the Adirondack Wings. It's struggled so far in the season. 0 for 4 in their last game. They only have one power play goal in their last 7 games, but it has looked good so far, getting a couple quality shots, but they haven't found a way to beat Natur on this power play so far. And the face-off to the left of Natur, won by Adirondack. Comes out to the right point for Keddick. He walks on top of the circle. He fires a shot. Nice block there by Toddy, and then he goes down on his stomach with a desperation poke check to clear it out of the zone. Nice play from Kyle Toddy, Agawam, Massachusetts native. Now it's brought up ahead by McCloskey. He enters the zone with speed. He'll skate around Egan. Now below the goal line, getting to the loose puck and firing it out of play was Kyle Toddy. 6', 220-pounder. Gets the whistle as it was deflected by McCloskey up and out of play. So that means the face-off will go outside as it hit off an Adirondack stick. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off right in front of the Adirondack Wings bench. And Flansburgh will face off with Toddy. Flansburgh wins it clean, and Watkins whiffs on the dump-in, but he gets back to it and plays it in now as Springfield looks to clear as it's deep in their defensive end. Held in nicely on the left point by Watkins, who got to the puck before Toddy. Now behind the net, it's Egan. Egan plays it off the wall. Intercepted by Adirondack. Watkins, headman pass for Flansburgh. 3-on-1 as he enters the zone. He likes to take the shot from the far side, top of the circle. That one is blocked by Natur. It's been really busy so far in this game. Chances are 7-1 in favor of Adirondack. And they get another shot. Score! Wings! Zach Watkins from the left point intercepts the clearing tip by Springfield, throws it on goal, and it hit 5 feet in front of the netminder Natur and took a crazy bounce and goes right under the right arm, blocker side of Natur. A crazy bounce, a fortuitous one for Adirondack, and they'll take it. It's now 2-0, 6:36 left in the first period.